Hey Faces, it's Monday, October 10th, and as per Anna's rule, I am rocking the nurture. Yep, that's all the doctors right there. Okay, on to business. Um, Tara, you were outvoted, unfortunately. Me and Anna both decided we like the 10-minute maximum best. Simply because there might be times when we all ramble, and so even if it's kind of annoying, I like hearing your guys' voices for like that long. I like hearing your voices. I miss you. Blah 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 blah. Also, if we're gonna legitly vlog to each other, each question can end up lasting like 2 minutes. And if there's only 6 minutes maximum, the intro can only be a minute, and explain what's all happening in our life can only be a minute long. Kind of would suck. Anna, I'm not going to criticize your rule about no criticizing videos, but you should know I feel this is a very ironic rule. Simply because you and Tara both chose to criticize my one video in your each individual videos, the one where I was watching TV while vlogging. You actually came to my house and criticized me in person about this, about how, look, see, you're not even looking at the screen, you're looking over there. I'm watching TV, I'm watching the window, I'm watching what's going on around me. I don't always look at the screen or at the camera. Actually, I very rarely look at the camera. It's always the computer screen slightly below it. But yeah, I'm not criticizing you, just so you know. Anyway, I can't remember which of you suggested that we do challenges at the end of the month. That way it's not just us answering questions the entire time. I think this is a lovely idea, and I know a certain afro-haired young male who's a mutual friend of ours that would love to be a part of this vlog in the first place, and he can be the person assigning the end of the month challenges. Simply because I feel if it was us assigning the challenges, it would end up being like somebody having it easier. Like if it was get somebody else to be in your video, Tara can just film a quick little bit while I quiz practice, and it'll be no big deal because hey, whatever. And me and Anna would actually have to go and find somebody to be in the video. So this way we all lose in the end. Tara, you asked for guy advice, and as you know, you actually have much more experience with males than I do, so it was a terrible idea asking me for guy advice. I went and asked the people I work with what they think of the matter, and because it involves a male in college, they decided he's just, well, to quote a track guy, I guess, if he's being nice to you, it's because he wants in your pants. Yeah. You're giving him the benefit of the doubt that, you know, said track guy was wrong. Whoop, that's my shoulder. Yeah, I have my sociology book of family and marriage, American family, and I will now read a quick little passage from that and see if it can be any help whatsoever. Blah blah blah. Once a pool of eligibles is determined, other factors come into play, such as personality, quality, and character of the person we meet and consider as a potential mate. The personal quality we consider covers a wide range, including physical appearance, lifestyle, ability to communicate, values and attitude, personality, and family background, to name a few. But most importantly, at least initially, is the physical appearance, because first impressions are often based on whether or not we find a person attractive. In addition, first appearances are also often lasting. Blah blah blah. What does Mr. and Mrs. Right look like? Well, that was useless because I'm pretty sure you know by now if you're physically attracted to him. And the question is, is he physically attracted to you? Which, yeah, again, I feel is still kind of like means what's the whole. Yeah. Anna, your question is whether or not catcall should be considered a compliment. You know, guys leaning out the window. Yet again, something I know nothing about. Thanks for asking these questions. They make me feel real special because I can't answer anything. I suppose if, like, a guy is just leaning out the window and does that, it's not a compliment because it's like a real offhanded thing. especially because it's clearly just stating, hey, who cares if you're like a genius or anything? Don't bother accomplishing anything because at least you look good as I'm passing through on a vehicle, blah 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 blah. Yeah. It's kind of like if Alan had been complimented by me singing the Alan song. Yeah. I doubt he was. Probably a little creeped out. I'm still hoping he didn't actually hear that song. Since we're all talking about like romances and other blah blah, my question for you two is, who was your first YouTube crush? As far as I can remember, mine was Johnny Durham from the Five Awesome Guys. He was Friday, and he was so adorable, and like he had such a nice accent, even compared to the other ones that were from England. No, that just was so nice, and he always seemed so sweet and like shy and young. And it's like, you're adorable. I just want to hug you, but you're like millions of miles away, and also like a bunch of years older than me. But yeah, he was adorable. I really like him. I haven't watched his videos too much since the Five Awesome Guys started way back in the day. In retrospect, I haven't watched too much of any of the others' videos. I'm a YouTube failure. Anywho, I'm going to go. Oh, fun fact of the day. You know how I was just showing you my marriage and family sociology book? Well, that class got canceled today, which is why I'm filming at 11:51 when normally I would be getting ready for class at this time. My battery's almost dying, so I should end this here. Bye, I miss you.